Hey everyone, Amal Matu here, and I just wanted to give you a reminder about the upcoming Resuscitation 2014 conference. It's going to be in Las Vegas at the Encore Hotel, March 28th through March 31st, 2014. This is a fantastic conference, and we're back at the Encore Hotel. Now, if you like Las Vegas because there's so many seedy places to go to in Las Vegas, well, you're not very far away. But the Encore Hotel is actually a really classy joint, and that's why everybody said last year, we've got to go back to the Encore Hotel. People loved it, so we're kind of doing the Encore at the Encore. Hey, I just thought of that. It's pretty good. So it's a great conference. You know, let me just summarize the Resuscitation Conference in this way. I think this is the best conference in emergency medicine because this is why I and you went into emergency medicine. If you go to conferences because you want to get updates on sexually transmitted infections and low back pain for 6 months, dental pain, C-spine rules and ankle rules, you know what? Get out of here. Don't come to this conference because you're going to hate it, because all we're going to talk about is how to save the lives of crashing and dying patients. That's it. All that other stuff, yeah, we're not going to spend time with it because the other people talk about that at their conferences. Forget it. We're going to talk about how to take care of patients that are crashing right in front of you. We have an award-winning faculty. Everyone here is chosen because of their ability to educate in an entertaining way. Haney Malamet is joining us as one of the course directors. Haney is trained in EM, IM, critical care, and cardiac echo. He's got a brain this big. It's amazing what he does with that ultrasound probe. Now, it's in Las Vegas, so we're not going to go there. But he's a great educator. Teresa Wu is our simulation queen. She runs some fantastic simulation conferences that you can go to for free. You can either participate or be part of the peanut gallery at the back of the room. You're going to learn a heck of a lot in her sessions as well. Who else? Joining us, faculty, trauma surgeon Kenji Inaba, one of the few really nice trauma surgeons in the country. And he's one of the only surgeons I know who never insists on a white count. It's amazing. And he's a lot of fun. Rich Cantor, pediatric emergency medicine guru. Why would you ever go to a conference and listen to Peds EM talks when Rich Cantor's not there? I know, right? Well, that's why we had to bring Rich back. He is so much fun to talk to and to listen to. Joining him in the Peds EM ranks, Marianne Gaucher-Hill, Eileen Claudius, and rising national and international Woman of Mystery superstar, Mimi Liu. Mimi is wonderful. She's a local superstar. You know, around here, whenever we have any questions about how to take care of a really sick kid, we just ask ourselves, what would Liu do? And then everything turns out fine. So come and listen to Mimi. Kevin Clower, MD, JD, he's going to talk about medical legal stuff. And then Thunder from Down Under, Chris Nixon is coming up from Australia. A lot of you know him from the Twitterverse. Chris is trained in EM, and I think he's done a fellowship in education and tropical medicine and critical care. These Australians just never stop doing fellowships. It's amazing, and his accent's kind of fun to listen to. He reminds me of listening to Mel Gibson from about 30 years ago. You know, back before Mel Gibson went kind of weird. But anyway, so a fantastic faculty. So the way the conference works is in the mornings we do quick, fun, educational, but short lectures, and the afternoons are free for you to choose what workshops you want to go to. So you decide what you need to spend time on. If you want ultrasound, we've got tons of ultrasound. There's hospital procedure ultrasound. There's advanced pediatric ultrasound. There's more basic ultrasound for those people that want it. And we also have my favorite workshop, right there. It's a brand new dysrhythmias workshop. It's called Dysrhythmias to Die For, taught by some Matu guy. Here, check this out as an example, all right? Take a look. It's wide complex. It's regular. The rate's 116. Just ignore that because it's always wrong, right? But it's wide, it's regular, and the rate's 116. If you call this VTAC and give the patient amiodarone, lidocaine, procainamide, you know what? They die. This is not VTAC. And if you treat this patient with any of those medicines, they're dead. If you don't know why, you better attend that dysrhythmias conference. All right, what else? On the final day, you can decide to spend your entire day focused on ped sickies or adult sickies. We have a pediatric emergency medicine boot camp on the last day, and then we've also got a critical care boot camp to choose instead if you want to focus more on adults. So you get to choose what you want to do. And speaking in the critical care boot camp is going to be Haney Malamet, and also Peter W is going to be there. Peter W, no relation to George W. But Peter W., incredible educator, and Peter's just fantastic. He's going to be spending some time talking critical care in the main conference, and some of what he's taught is going to show up in the critical care boot camp as well. And there's going to be a special showing of this new movie called Code Black. It's all about the closing of the old LA County Hospital, the opening of the new one. It talks about where emergency medicine has come and where we're going over the past 30, 40 years or so. It's a really inspirational movie. Look, see that little thing right there? That means it's an award-winning movie. I can't read that. But anyway, there's Billy Mallon. There's even a scene in this movie where Billy Mallon is peeing in his backyard. I don't know who did the editing, but it won an award anyway. I'm sure it wasn't for that scene, but we'll just cover our eyes during that scene. Anyway, this is an amazing conference. To me, this really represents why we went into emergency medicine in the first place. If you want to save lives, this conference is going to teach you how to save lives more than you've ever known before. So again, come join us in Las Vegas at the Encore Hotel at the end of March 2014. And the website is www.resus2014.com or www.resuscitation-conference.com. This is going to be one of the best conferences you've ever gone to. And when you leave Las Vegas, you're going to know how to save lives like never before. Hope to see you there.